things going live. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions as we prepare to go live with confidence and ease, friends. So come on in. This is my 4 o'clock live where I've already gone live once today, and I've connected. I've been a busy, busy lady, but I connected with a lot of you all. Wanting to make sure you feel confident in your ability to click that go live button, and then we talk about it in the sense of how do you build and grow your community as you are being very specific about your niche and your brand, friend. So let me know if you have questions. Let me know if I can support. I go live on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So I'm helping creators on both platforms, but primarily I'm focusing on TikTok because of all the features there. And I'm a creative network agency, so I use it as recruiting. So let me know if you have questions. I want to be intentional about how I support you all. In the meantime, I want you to make sure that you click that go live. I want to make sure that you click the like button and then also the subscription button to subscribe to the channel. That subscribe, as well as the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. So feel free to come in, ask questions, let me know how I can best support you. I always want to answer questions for all my viewers. And if you have questions about how to go live on TikTok, you're more than welcome to connect with me over there. I'm happy to answer questions and support you in your live journey. I'm going to get going in a second. I want to pick up my pace a little bit because I did start over here a little later than I wanted to. So thank you all for joining me. I'm going to get over there and get to chatting in just a few minutes. I always want to make sure people are feeling okay about going live. It's that time. Okay. Join me live right now. So it is that time. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it speaking. It's that time. Um, but yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I am going to get going in just a few minutes. I got to remember I have homework to do. I did one assignment. I got to do some others. I'm always working, friends. So thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for the support. We're going to get started in just a few minutes as we prepare to go live and make sure we are connecting with our friends as they are also going live. All right. So we had a lot of activity today, which was awesome. I love seeing my people win. I love seeing my people go live. It just warms my heart because I've had so many success stories of people saying, you know what, if it wasn't for this community, if it wasn't for the conversation, the encouragement, I wouldn't be doing this. Would not be doing this. And so for me, that is a win. That is what I love to hear because I want people to try this, engage with their community, and see how it can work for you. So really quickly, housekeeping rules: make sure you are 18 years and older to go live on both YouTube and TikTok. You have to be 18 years and older. I am now a creator. I'm a creator network on TikTok, but I'm also a YouTube partner program. And so I got invited into the partners program where I can now have the shopping affiliate cart below. So people can I'm affiliate, I have products in there. You're more than welcome to shop what I have on the page. Also, make sure that you look into my memberships. I offer memberships as well as I have the super chat, the super gift, the super sticker, super thanks, all the supers. That's the gifting that's available under YouTube. It's the first level of monetization here on YouTube. So if you go live, you can monetize with 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours. That's the first tier. That's all those features I just mentioned that you can unlock. And then if you have over 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, you can unlock ad revenue, so you can have ads on your content. So all that unlocks for you. So keep in mind, the goal is to stay patient, keep growing, stay consistent, and you will see growth happen for yourself, okay? So we all winning. We're all winning, okay? I want to make sure I'm clear about that. There's nobody who is left behind. We are doing our thing now, friends, okay? So I don't want you guys to feel like this is not for you. There's not a space for you. You can do it, all right? So I'm going to go on to TikTok a little early. I'm going to get over there. I usually start here first, just so we can see some friends come in the room. Haven't seen the surge yet, so I wonder if there is a lag here, but we'll go with it. It's totally fine. Appreciate you all being here. This is going to be a recording that you guys can go back and look. It'll be a playlist, so that's totally fine if there's not as much engagement today, but you guys will go back and see what this recording is all about. So we're going to go live now as we speak. I appreciate you all being here. So let me know if there's any questions. All right, friends. TikTok Live. We are talking all things live streaming. I'm giving live streaming tips. If you are new to my community, come in. We're going to talk about how to go live. Feel free to come in. If you are a beginner, we are talking how to go live. I'm giving live streaming tips. So feel free to come in, ask questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Come in. We're going to get started in just a moment. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions from my community first. So let me know if you have any questions, friends. We're talking how to go live. This is hard, Lisa. Hey, friend, how are you? What's hard, friend? Let me know what you're talking about. What's hard? Come on in. Thank you so much. I am getting started just now. Is TikTok going live hard? What do you mean by hard? Come on in, friend. I love that. You said this is hard. But guess what? Just tried to go live. All right, stay with me. You can do hard things. I'm gonna say that. You can do hard things, okay? I will tell you, it gets better with time. It gets better. Hey, Soda. Hey, just heard we had the retreat finalized. You coming? People were scrolling in and out within seconds, but that happens in the beginning. You get used to it. I know it's a little intimidating, but you got this. You got this, friend. All right. You said this is so hard. I love hearing that, but I just tell you, you can do it, friend. Don't give up. You said one income in your bio. You said one income is risky in today's economy. This course shows you 24 ways to earn income. And then it cuts off. It says using. When is the deposit due? It's due by, I'm going to extend it. That's my homework too. I got to do 2 things I'm trying to do, but I have to send out a notification letting people know they have until the end of March. And then hotel registration as well. You want to get on top of that as well. But yeah, we got this, friend. Back to, let me know, Soda, if you have questions about it. It is finalized. We are doing the retreat. I talk about that. I'm going to talk about that in Sunday's meeting. Hey, Flourish, appreciate your friend coming through. We are trying to tap to 10K in 10 minutes. I just started. I think we're about 2 minutes in. We're 2 minutes in. We're just about to hit the 1K mark. It's 99.60 right now. So we'll see if we can tap, like the live and get our 1K goal, if we can hit that goal. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all coming in. I think we saw Flourish come in. Soda, you're here. Black Lotus, I saw you, friend. BB, thank you so much. My friend Lisa, affiliate marketer, she came in as well. She's like, this is hard. I got you, friend. I got you too. let me ask something, Lisa. So we're gonna talk because I wanna speak to your title, affiliate marketer. So so let's talk through how you are supporting people. Are you helping to help them understand what is affiliate marketing? And are you already an affiliate? Do you have shop? Is that what you're doing? TikTok shop, where you're affiliate for other brands? And what does that mean for the affiliates that you have, that you're being an affiliate for? Thank you so much. Let's like the live. We're talking about TikTok live. I'm going to give live streaming tips. I'm going to help my friends get going with going live, okay? You have helped me understand the engagement. SWC, that's what you're doing. I got to remember what, I know SWC. I've heard of it. I don't remember all that is, what's all included in it. But yeah, but you're an affiliate for SWC, so you have the course and you're reselling the course. Gotcha. Come on in, selling with confidence. All right, friend. Oh yeah, you need to go live and sell with confidence. Okay. You got this. You got it. You said I know. Hey, Ideal Barista, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, she said, I know, I know. It's hard in the beginning, but you can do hard things. It is challenging. There's a lot going on here. It is. So mad I was here for it and then got distracted. Oh, you did? Okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. I appreciate you. Uh, but it's so intimidating, but I am not gonna quit. Oh, there we go. That's the attitude. Hello, Rhonda. Hey, pals. Um, Thank you so much. That's the attitude. You gotta have a positive attitude for going live. Going live is not easy. I don't ever say it's easy. But guess what? As you do it more often, more frequently, as you're consistent, as you're practicing, practice makes progress. You're not looking to be perfect. It gets easier. Okay. Um, I've had so many testimonies in the last couple of days where people were talking to other family members or sharing out their journey. And just to be real with you, we all start somewhere. We all have an origin story. I remember being nervous. You can see my content if you go back to my page, go way down deep. You can see I'm not the same girl that showed up, almost 14, 15 months ago. I'm not the same person. So going live has been a process for me, and that's what it is. You'll get better. All right. He said my granddaughter is my biggest fan. That's the baby. I love that. I love that. I love that. Is granddaughter a teenager or a young adult? Because those people sometimes they messy, y'all. you, I'm gonna say she's different if she's in the teenage. Okay, she's 12, so yeah, they the biggest champion. I like them. When they get into them teens, you can't talk to them no more. Not yet. You're in a sweet spot right now. You're in a really good spot. When they get older, they are no. They just oh my gosh. My young adults, they I can't even talk to them. Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. How you doing, Patty? So yeah, my I have 21 and 20s. My biological daughter's 20. My two bonus boys are 20 and 21, and then my husband and I we got a 5-year old. 5-year old, he the biggest champion. He loves mommy on live. He thinks mommy is a celebrity. The other ones, they kind of still rolling their eyes a little bit, but they realize I haven't stopped. I'm not giving up. And then they've seen kind of the payments and the payouts and stuff. They was like, oh, maybe there's something to this, but I ain't doing it. So they're still in this kind of weird age, so they don't know no better. He said, "Hey, friend, keep checking in from Texas. I would love to connect with you all. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have questions too. Leanne, I see your friend. We are tapping. We have 6.6K likes. Those hearts flying in. Let's see. Hello, Leanne. Let's see how many minutes we've been going live. TikTok, be nice. Okay, 7 minutes. I was like, my time didn't change. I was like, oh Lord. So we are y'all still seeing some glitching? Let me know what it feels like if it's still a little glitchy. So we're 7K, 7 minutes. Let's see if we can get 10K by 10 minutes, y'all. Let's see. Let's Leanne came in with your magic fingers. Let's go. Let's go. Um, no, it's better today. It's better today. Okay. Okay, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. 10 o'clock wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't bad. It went up and down. It did go up and down. Passion Designs. How are you, friend? Welcome to the room. My new friends coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I tell people if you are new, always say hello. This you're coming into someone's home. If you came into someone's home, wouldn't you speak? So just say hello in the chat so we know you here. Karen Rich, how you doing? Thank you so much. What is it, pound cake? Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello, friend. Exactly. You just got to think about this as how you connect going live to real life. Unbox Voices. Hello, friend. Welcome to the room. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to get going. We're doing our tap exercise. We hit 10K and it has been officially 8 minutes. Let's go. I love that. I appreciate you guys. So what we did just now, and just I always kind of share what's happening. That's like a warm-up activity. You're getting the room warmed up. You're getting people coming in. And now you see unwritten, she's sharing out the live. So you want to share out the live. There's an arrow here. So you share it out. You share it to your community. You share by clicking that arrow. You can add it to story. You can repost the live. You can actively send it to individuals. There's even a search bar where you can search individuals you want to send it to. And then you also have the ability to press my nose or glasses. Let me show this to my new friends in the room. Hold on. If you press here in the center of the screen, the screen pops up and you can share it out to individuals. So it's a great way to what they call power share and share your live out. So you want to power share out the live as well. That supports the live stream. I'm telling you the way I would, what I'm doing here is what I would tell you to do as a live host. Um, and then ultimately, you're gonna engage your viewers in the same way and tell them what to do. So that's a great way to activate your live. Okay, so you want to get your live moving, people liking the live, connecting. Did I see Wellness Girl? Thank you so much. I see your friend. How you doing? Welcome to the room as well. So we'll share out the live. We'll see some more people come into our live stream, and we're gonna do go live tips. So if you're new, put new in the chat. I saw some of my friends say hello. Put new in the chat so we can say hi to you. And then also let me know if you're going live. Let me know if you're going live. I pray you're feeling well. I am. I'm feeling better. Early in the week, I was real congested, sneezing, had a little sinus pressure going on. I feel actually better. I took some medicine throughout the week, so I am feeling a little bit better. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Hey, Sarah Skin. How are you, friend? Welcome to the room. You said, Mom of two boys to lovely to my beautiful grandkids. Oh, that's sweet. Looking for new besties, and then it cuts off. But very good. Appreciate it. Are we gonna see you today going live Friday night special? She does the beautiful sound healing. That's Wellness Girl. You guys have to get over to her live. It is amazing. Doc, what does the points under your name mean? I missed that. That's actually what we were just talking about. When I was saying 10K likes in 10 minutes. So let me show you. This is my tapper. I'm going to show you without the tapper first, and then I'm going to show you with the tapper. Once in future, welcome to the room, friend. I was shadow banned for showing something that TikTok doesn't sell. Oh, so you do go live? Not tonight. No, not tonight. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Claritin D12. Oh, the Claritin. I probably do need some medicine. Thank you so much for that. You said I sell skincare. Oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta turn on your content disclosure and audience control. So really quickly, I'm showing this because I am liking the live. So when I said like the live, you see the hearts flying on the side here. That's when you like the live. You'll see a heart pop up by my name. You're gonna see it up here. Um, it's a heart pop as you're tapping away. That heart just popped up. You see it with me tapping on my screen. It's tapping, tapping, tapping. There's a line that's crawling across. All right. You see that line come all the way to the other end of my name. And then when I decide to let go, it's starting to percolate. You see the dots coming out of that heart by my photo. And then when I let go, confetti's going to fall on the screen. I see it. You guys don't. Um, and then it says how many likes I sent. You see it, I don't, rather. So you see what you liked, and the confetti falls for you, not me. So does that make sense? Like you'll tap and you see confetti. So if you use a clicker, that's what this is. You'll see people use this. And honestly, if you become a live host, I'm just going to say this out loud. Get you a clicker. Get you a clicker. I have them in my showcase. This is the rechargeable one. They do have one that has a cord as well. So it looks a little different, but it has a cord that you have to attach to it. This is the one that needs to be charged. You want to get it, and you see the lights, and it's going faster. I should turn this down a little bit. I turn it right at 8, 9. People say 5, 5, 6. You don't want it too fast when TikTok's like, are you really tapping, or is that a device? So be careful with that. So thank you so much, Kim. I see you, friend. Thank you for the tiny friend. And so, and then again, you can turn it off. The confetti will fall. Thank you, retired teacher. How you doing, friend? Retired teacher, we didn't talk. Did I talk about you joining the agency? Did you get the notification? Let me know if you're here, friend, if you hear me. I sell pound cakes and blankets. Nice, nice. Well, welcome to the room. I tried to keep mine under 20. Oh, you got to bring it way down. Thank you so much, Wellness Girl. Thank you all for the populars and the Daily Heart Me. Appreciate the populars and Daily Heart Me. Hey, Laviv. So yeah, you have it. You definitely have it too high. I'm gonna say that because that's too rapid. You definitely want to be under that. I would say like 9 would be the highest. I've noticed, and I'm gonna say I've noticed with that 9, anytime over that, it starts to not work. Yeah, it starts to not count it. And then if you get in a room, TikTok will actually say fake engagement. There's a restriction for that too. So you got to be careful about who's in your room and how they're engaging. And those likes might be causing triggering that particular one when you get those. Doc, does it bring people in your room? Yes. So what I was saying, a call came in. I missed what you said. Okay. Oh, TikTok gave me the flash goal too. Y'all knew it was bound to happen. Y'all knew it was bound to happen. We just gonna TikTok chose violence, but that's okay. We okay with it. TikTok gave us 25 heart me's. As y'all know, if y'all were here earlier, you only can give one heart me a day. Thank you so much, Passion. So if you gave your heart me already, it's okay. I understand how TikTok does us. All right. Thank you, Leanne. We'll see if we can achieve this. This is a far-fetched goal. TikTok chose to be this way today. I don't know why, but hey, that's where we at. We're here now. So we're just gonna deal with it, y'all. Said they chose violence. They did. I still need 1K followers. Sarah, to grow. Yes. Are you looking for TikTok shop? That's why you need it. In a link in your bio. You said what happened? Do you still work outside of what you were doing here, or is this enough to support you? Okay, you said I want to know the truth, the real deal. This is my full-time job. This is my full-time job. Now, let me speak to that because there's multiple streams of income. Okay, so it's not just going live. Going live is a piece of it. When it comes to I'm a creator network agency, that's a piece of it. Is not very we're getting there, y'all. It ain't profitable. I say that we're a unique niche. When did I tell y'all this? I have a new point of contact. I don't know if I had a chance to tell the agency folks this. I think I did. I don't think I went into great detail. I have a new point of contact now. They reorganized, and in March they made some changes to the rules, and they reorganized how their point of contacts are assigned. My new point of contact, she was like, "Oh, you're very niched." She was like, it was like this condescending tone, like, "Oh, look at you, you're extremely niched." And I knew that, y'all. I knew that we a little special. We special. We the beginners. We the beginners. We along the journey. We battle a little bit, but we ain't battling. We ain't doing all the things. And that is a little different. I'm just saying it's a little different. They not ready for us. But that's okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep climbing. It is totally fine. Um, and so yes. That's why I said I got to be careful about who I bring in. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I do have to be careful because we still battling tonight. We all gonna battle tonight. There we go, Lisa. We said we doing something. See, I thought you got a heartbeat for each room. You get one a day for each room. I've already been live since 10. Hey again, how you doing, Eli? Thank you so much. She probably was like, oh wow, she knows what she doing. Thank you, Miss Darlene. She's like, oh, okay, look at you. Yeah, she was being a little funny. She was being a little funny with a little snide comment. She's like, oh, you're very niche. You sent us SOS again, Kim. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Hey, Voice Guru. Appreciate the support. So multiple streams. So I do digital marketing. I do consultations with clients. I do coaching. And then I have multiple affiliate links that I have out there too. So there's other things I'm doing to make passive income and primary income because this is my job. So a couple things are coming in, and it's growing. I just got into the YouTube Partners Program, so I'm excited about that. Looking for that to grow too. I'm being very intentional about that focus because I co-stream at the same time. I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. So multiple things I'm doing. I do like I said, I do coaching, but I also have a couple private clients that I do kind of above and beyond coaching for. So there's a couple other things I'm doing too. That's very specialized, but yeah, so multiple things coming in, helping people grow, and you just kind of keep it one day at a time. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ask Dr. Pratt, how you doing, friend? Diana, thank you so much for being here. Yay! Yes, the YouTube partners here. um, Hey, God bless. Thank you so much. Tish, is that it, Tish? Thank you so much for being here. How can I do lives until I get TikTok shop? Well, you just go live. Keep going live, friend. You don't need, I mean, you have 800 followers. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that, Carol. We need 14 more heart me's. Yes, we do. We need 14 more heart me's. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. Yes, we did get the flash goal. TikTok decided to be a little extra today. They gave me heart me for this live. So the earlier live was a little extra too. So we just missed the earlier flash goal by 2. So let's see if we can get it this time. The flash goal is something that TikTok gives. It's not something that I put out there. I encourage you to always do the flash goal, attempt to do it. It allows TikTok to know your room. You as viewers are actually engaged in the live stream. You're not bots. You're not just sitting back lurking. You are actually actively engaging and supporting the live stream. So thank you all for coming in. Thank you for those heart me's. Appreciate the support. We are halfway there-ish. So 21 is what's needed, and we're at 11. So let's see if we can get those last heart me's. I appreciate the support. Let's see if we can get those. Thank you so much, everybody, coming in, giving your daily heart me. Daily heart me, again, is TikTok's way of making you a fan club member. So it is this here where it says join if you haven't sent it before, or if it's grayed out, meaning that you haven't sent it in a while, it's right here. It's next to my name. How do you see that goal? Flash goal will just pop up in your chat, and then up here where your where the heart me is right here under the goal, it replaces my live goal. So it'll say flash goal, and you as a live host, you see it. Your viewers don't see it. I don't know if I can again. It might be too soon, but let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you. So it's something that TikTok puts out there for you to kind of keep your room activated. So again, try to do it. Don't ignore it. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get it? And sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you don't. And it's okay. I will say this. The times I don't get it, I see a difference in my room. So even earlier today, you guys saw the room had grown and people were coming in. It was bustling for a minute. When it wasn't achieved, we missed it by 2, and it was really my bad. Kim was trying to keep me on task. She was trying her best, and I didn't repin it in time, and 2 more was needed, so we kind of forgot about it. So honestly, you want to pay attention to it. If you can achieve it, that's great. If you don't, it is what it is. But I did see a little bit of a little dip in my room because TikTok's like, well, maybe people aren't really engaging on that much. Maybe they really sitting back chilling. So you got to make sure you are supporting the live stream. And I tell you all the time, as viewers, your job is to engage. This is not television. This is not TV. All right? If you want TV, then you have TV. you pay for streaming services, you do all the things. But if you want to come to someone's live, the goal is for you to build community and be a part of the community. So you are here to interact, okay? So that's why I ask my viewers when they come in, tell me who you are, make sure yourself is known. Look at the sticker. This ain't TV, y'all. This is not TV. So make sure you're thinking intentionally about how you are supporting. And in turn, if you are trying to become a live host, you're going to want to make sure you start supporting now, because when you become a live host, you're going to expect the same from your community, and you're going to have to teach them how to be an engaged viewer. All right. So, thank you so much. I am Coach Tony Smith. Coach Tony Smith, that's your name. That is your name too, friend. Welcome to the room. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate 5 more heart me's. Let me bring in my other people to come in and support as well. Let's see if I got my heart me today. I don't think I have on this account. Perfect. This is my shop page. It will show up as our demonstration page in a little bit. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate your friend. Thank you, others coming in. We are 3 more away. 3 more. Let's see if we can do this. Look at y'all. Y'all like TikTok. You ain't stopping no show. Are you making the heart pop up on your head? No, that's when somebody presses the heart me. You have to have coins on your account. What? Y'all did we achieve that? Look at that, y'all. We achieved there. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy about that. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. TikTok gamifies the live stream. I know it's stressful in the beginning. I know it's annoying. I get it because we're of a certain generation. We're a little bit more mature. So the whole games and stuff, the playing the game, sometimes we like, you know what, we don't need to do all that. But we do. We do. We actually do. That's what this is all about, okay? Thank you so much. And that's how you're gonna grow. That's how you're gonna build your live stream so that more visibility happens, okay? That you're able to be discovered. So we talk about that here because I want you guys to see the bigger picture. It's not only about you. We also in TikTok streets, so it's a little bit about TikTok too. Okay. I'm new at this. How are you allowing us to hear the cheers? Oh, he said, how are you doing this? That magic. It's actually a little wand. It's a little wand. You got me, love. I got your heart. Thank you so much for that. There is a wand. So when you click that wand, it looks like a pencil when you're live. That's where all your effects are. Okay? That's where your effects are. So just play around with effects. If you are new to this and you like trying to come in and you want to talk about your services, talk about your products, sell your courses, all the stuff, I'm going to tell you to pause. I'm going to tell you to slow down for a moment. I'm going to tell you to engage in the live stream, kind of learn what's here, get used to what's here, how to play around with different features. What does it mean to have viewers in your room? You could click everything in this room right now is clickable, okay? Unless you hit my board, that's not clickable. But everything else is clickable, okay? I just thought about it. It's like, yeah, my board ain't clickable. Everything else is clickable. So if you are on a phone, a mobile device, click around. Click around and touch stuff. See what happens. All right? I want you to touch different things in the room. I want you to see what's there. I don't want you to ignore it. Daily Heartbeat, thank you so much. How you doing, Glow? I appreciate you, Glow with Netta. So click around, press things. Everything you press, look to see if there's a question mark. Look to see if there's an exclamation mark. I want you to start reading what's in here. All right. So as you're saying, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this for my live. Then there's things that explain how you are an engaged viewer, how you can support the live stream. And then when you're live, there's all these features on this bottom row for you to engage with. All right. So those first three lives, when you are going live and having to do those first three TikTok lives, I want you to play around with the effects and the features. All right. That's what I would tell you to do, hands down. And then the other thing while you're doing that, as people are popping in your room, just the random people, say hi to them, say hello, ask them to say hi back. They may or may not. Ask them to engage fully to understand how to support your live stream. Ask them to support your live in a way that says, okay, have you grabbed my daily heart me? Do you mind liking my live by tapping the screen? Let me know where you're from. Matter of fact, my friends in the room, let me know where you're from. If you haven't shared where you're from, put it in the chat for us. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm in Florida by way of Chicago, Illinois. So, you know, that's the way you start connecting with people. And ideally, as they come in, they'll connect back and they'll say, Alabama. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome to the room, friend. TTV Mentals Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Want a digital business, but hesitant because of the suffering from mental illness. We can do okay. So gets cut off, but thank you so much for being here. So I appreciate you being here. Alabama, we got Louisiana. It says hello from La La Land. You don't have a bio. We're gonna talk about bios. You definitely want to have a bio. Tracy, thank you so much for being here. Painting as a ritual. That's a art ritual. Thank you so much. You're an artist as well, and you're from what is it, Manica, North California. I think I said that right. Is that right? Manatee. Maybe that's it. Wyoming. Thank you so much. Unbox. She said, I'm trying to get the heart me, but it won't move me toward it. Should I create a transaction? Yes, you have to have coins on your account, Unbox. So you have to put maybe $10, $20 and get coins with that. And then that'll allow you to get your daily heart me. That'll allow you to send a rose, anything from the gift box. When it comes to coins, go to the website. It's cheaper. www.tiktok.com/coin. COIN. I lived in Wyoming for 10 years. Hi there. Thank you, Tracy. Welcome. Thank you so much, Unwritten. Jersey girl living in a Texas world. There we go. That's Coach Jesse. Hello from Michigan. Hello, Allison. Appreciate you being here. Oh, you were born and raised in South Africa. Look at you. But in U.S. for 26 years. Nice, nice. I won't tell you I'll be going there next week. Thank you so much. I'm excited, friend. New Jersey. Yes. Love that, Coach Rhonda. Thank you for chiming in. So our new friends, I say that because I don't want you guys to get stressed about this. The first three lives shouldn't be stressful. I'm just saying, I'm telling you that now. If you choose to make it stressful, then that is a choice, okay? Because it shouldn't be. Because really, what you're doing is saying hi to people, and you might just start off by saying, "Hey, this is my first live. I'm just trying to learn where are the different features. So let me know if you go on live. If you got some suggestions on stuff I should touch, let me know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Simple as that. But if you're there trying to pitch your services and all the things, then you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta build into that. Nobody wants to be sold when you're not even ready to sell stuff. You're still trying to figure this out. So just know it's part of the process to kind of learn the things that are here and engage first. That's what I would tell you to do. Philly is Philly, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's like what moonflower? I was thrown off. South Florida, Lee Ann. Hello, neighbor. Yes, Tracy. I'm going to South Africa. Yes, that's part of our trip. Yeah, yeah. So my husband's spring break trip. So part of my birthday trip too. So yeah. Look at that. Thank you so much. Oh, that was pretty. Thank you. I went once and I just got people looking for a relationship or to hit on you. Oh, Shannon, Shannon, yes. A simple and broken woman going through a spiritual journey. Comes first. Um, yeah, that happens. Yeah, you get the what is it, the sugar daddies and they want you to be their sugar baby. Yeah, I get all that. So you just ignore it. You just ignore it. I just block and mute them, ignore them. You just keep going live. Don't let them stop you. Oh wow, nice. That's fantastic. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, friend. Birthday's in the summer, so but it's an early birthday trip. The OC, yes. I see Callie. Carol, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Um, so yeah, the whole I don't want to minimize the fact that you will get those people to come in that are like trolls and distractors. If you get a lot of those people, I would encourage you really don't engage with that. I know people's tendencies is to, change people. Oh, Mox, look at you sending your first gift. Awesome. Thank you so much for that, friend. I appreciate that. You could have sent your rose to anybody. You chose me. So I appreciate you supporting the live. Thank you, everybody else who supported. I saw you friends sending your rose as well. Thank you for the populars. Look at y'all with the populars. Thank you so much. Um, I don't want to minimize having people in your room that are distracting, that are trolls essentially, and coming in and they're doing inappropriate comments, being mean spirited. This started off as a children's app, and you still got children here, and you got adults that act like children as well. Okay, so don't engage in the nonsense. Don't try to convert people. Don't try to do all that stuff. That's my stance on it. I don't want you to get in trouble with TikTok because hey Susan, because you went in this back and forth banner or you said something that you probably shouldn't have said either on the live stream. So be careful in that way. In the meantime, if you touch someone's words, the screen pops up. You can mute, block, or report. If you touch their photo, you can also see three dots when you see someone's profile as a live host. You don't see it as a viewer, but there's three dots in the right corner. Click those dots, and that'll take you to the mute, block, and report. You should report people if they're totally inappropriate and their words are what's the word I'm looking for? Discriminatory, um, you know, all the things. So just make sure you get rid of them. Um, Oh, the pay pigs too. Yeah, the pay pigs. Which part of South Africa? Oh, you're from Durban. You know, friend, hey. um, Joburg and Cape Town. Yep. So I was about to say you're about to ask me questions that nah, I ain't going that deep yet. My geography is pretty limited. Okay. No, I know some things, but I don't know all the details. But yeah, those two places we're going to. Now my internet is fully updated and quick. All right, lives, here I come. There you go, Glow. Appreciate your friend. You ready? You ready? Um, as an ex-debt collector, I'll find them just as quick as that one lady who at the guy's job. Oh my gosh. What was that for? I'm trying. Thank you for teaching us. You are so welcome. Laughed like, hold on one second. You said laugh. There's like 20 to 40s and want me to be their sugar baby. Yes, you said you're 51. I know that's right. Yes, don't engage in that foolishness. It ain't even worth it. Spectrum did me wrong this week. It was so glitchy all week and kept shutting out the app. Oh, TikTok was probably the culprit too. Hey, e-nurse. Oh, you watched my live for 100 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Susan. I completed my third. Hold on one second. You said I completed. This is Kim. I completed my third live today. My son popped in. He didn't even know I was doing it. Did he? How did you do? How was it? Was he impressed? How was it, friend? Was he impressed? I love it. You can also get coins in your account by exchanging, yes, money for participating in other lives. Even yes. So you can call me Queen, Queen G. Yes, so I do talk about exchanging. You know, people who've never gone live, they don't have the exchange option yet, but you should keep that on your radar. I'm going to talk about it in two different ways. Oh, wow, now that's fantastic. Okay, so I just caught up on some comments. If I missed your comment, I apologize. Exchanging is so important as you go live because as you come live, people will support your live sending gifts. That's a big piece, and those turn into rewards, which is money, according to TikTok. So you're getting diamonds. So your viewers send gifts that they use with coins that they purchase with money. Then they send a gift, and you get diamonds. TikTok calculates in TikTok math your percentage, and you get money in exchange for that. TikTok takes their percentage, of course. And then ultimately, as you are accumulating those rewards, you can either, pay them out. TikTok pays once a week on Wednesday, so you can get that cashed out, or you can exchange it for coins on your account so that you can then gift and support other people. That's as a live host. Then you can do it also as a guest. So if you guys came in the boxes as a guest, people can send you gifts too, and then you can exchange those gifts for you can exchange it for coins if you choose to. So I just put you on. I will tell you, people don't typically let you in their boxes on live streams if you have not gotten your daily heart me, if you have not supported the live, because at that point you're just coming in the boxes and you can benefit by getting monetized in the boxes. So you got to make sure that you are an engaged viewer. You have your daily heart me for that room. You have a blue box that says you go to lives and you have been engaging in lives, and then people are a little bit more apt to put you in their boxes if you do that. All right. I did 2 lives today trying to step it up. Look at you, Maddie. I love it. Appreciate your friend. He said Rochester between Buffalo and Syracuse, the stone throw from Lake Ontario. Welcome to the room, friend. I appreciate you. I traveled there to nice places to visit. I traveled there. Nice places to visit. Is that what you're talking about, Miss K Latte? Where are you talking about? South Africa? Are you am I leaving to go to South Africa? Yes. So if I don't go live next week, this time next week, y'all know I didn't have internet. Something happened. Something didn't happen. Something didn't work. Okay, it ain't me. Okay, y'all know it's not me. But I'm a little uneasy about it because it's the unknown. Obviously, that's what I teach. Y'all don't overthink it. But I do plan on showing up live. I got 30 cents for my first live. There you go, friend. Glow. I love that. That is what it's all about. I tell people all the time, every penny counts and it will add up, okay? It wasn't terrible. He was impressed. All right, a little shocked. My kids are all adults. How old is your adult kids? Because I was just talking about the young adults. I have a young adult and I have a small child too. So yeah, the young adults, they can be a little brutal. the young ones, teenage to the early 20s, they have no mercy. They have no mercy. They will tell you what they think, and you just have to be like, oh, okay. But I'm proving them wrong. I am proving them wrong. They're treating me much better now. Thank you so much. I'm catching up on comments. South Africa, yes, I traveled. Oh, there did you, Miss K Latte? Nice. You said Black Lotus. You said so. Never mind. What happened? What I do, Black Lotus? You said I'm talking about pressure. What's that, friend? What I miss? I went to your comments. Hello, ambitious May. How you doing, friend? Thank you all for coming in. Um, you said, do you think? Hold on one second. Boy, screwed up. I was just about to see. Do you think you may be able to go live while traveling? Yeah. So I'm hope so. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Yes, I'm hopeful that it'll work out in my favor. So we'll see. TikTok filtered a comment. So if you guys put a comment in, it did get filtered. One of the more recent comments. I have 7 blended. He's 28. Okay, so yeah, he's kind. He gets it. My nephew, he's 30. He stays with me and he gets it. He's very thoughtful and kind. Um, the younger ones, my 20 and 21-year-olds, they side eye me still. They still give me the side eye. They still a little. They like, it's like you're doing this for real. So Leanne, Where are you from? Miss Black Lotus said, "Where are you from, Leanne?" Leanne is originally from Jamaica, and then she's in South Florida. Radical Joy, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. I appreciate you. Yeah, my biological daughter. I was saying she's 20, and then I'm a bonus mom, so we're blended as well. Um, the boys are 20 and 21, and so yeah, they they're better now. They're getting better. I think they've seen this and they've seen obviously the monetization. They're still uneasy about going live. My daughter has a lot of followers and she won't go live. And she doesn't really have time either, but she just doesn't do it. My older boy, I think he's now becoming that age where he's like, oh, maybe I might want to consider this. And he does, he's at that age where all of them want to produce music and do beats and stuff. So he's doing that. That's his side thing, his side hobby. So he's thinking about doing it live. So he's looking into it. So I don't know if he'll actually do it, but he's still kind of very shy and introverted too, though. Um, hey, Coach Taylor, loves Universified. Did you book me for a battle tonight? Yes, I sent. Let me talk about that real quick. My people who are doing matches, you are with Lisa Bailey, and something you can use. You guys are doing a 3-way. Coach Jesse, are you still here? Okay, so exciting. Are you still here, Coach Jesse? Because I wanted us to determine um, if we were going to have you invite. What was the logistics? Yes. Okay. So I sent a message to everybody who's slated to battle. If you want to respond to that message, it's a group chat. It's here on TikTok. It's a group chat I sent, yesterday. So respond there and see if people need to prepare to connect with one another, if they're gonna, or if you're gonna initiate. Okay. What is a battle? Somebody asked me if I wanted to do it. Unbox, I got you. Let me explain battle because I did put it out there. Mrs. Treetop, I see you, friend. Superwoman. I saw that and I was like, let me send this to Miss Treetop. Thank you for that. When you did it, I didn't see the full effect either. So it was like, oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for that, friend. That was beautiful. Um, so yeah, the battle. Love Universe God. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. The battle is an event where you and another co-host, okay, are in your rooms, and you have interlocking rings. When you start your live, you'll see them in the corner. It's going to be in the left corner. You click that, and you can find other people who are actually going live when you're going live. And some of them you could do random. Let me start over. There are people who are going live that are your friends, and you can select them and see if they want to battle. There are people TikTok suggests for you. You can select those people. There are people, if you are in an agency, I am an agency owner and manager. a battle can be coordinated with you and another person in another agency. And then there are the random battles. There's a feature called quick invites, and so you can invite people that way. So there's multiple ways to do it. Ultimately, what will happen is when you click that, the person comes up on their screen, and you and that live host see boxing gloves, and you can click that to start a battle. So that's what it is, and it's essentially it's a 5 minute event, 5 minute round where you and that person are collecting the most points. Did I say that right? I feel like I said that very random or very disorganized, but you both are collecting to see who gets the most points. Points come from you directing your community to comment, to share comment, to tap the screen, and they are doing gifting. There's some prompts there that you're going to tell them to do, but ultimately they're gifting. All right. And so whoever gets the most points wins. That's how it goes. First of 21-year-old with side eye. The other twins are totally support. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kim. I had to go back up to comments. You said I got the run. Thank you so much, friend. You are so welcome. What are the age settings? 18 year older off. Turn it off so everybody can find each other. Hey, Nika Grace. OMG, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for those ice cream cones. Appreciate you, friend. Okay, you're welcome, Unbox. I felt like I said that all out of order, but thank you so much for asking a question. I'm sure people are curious about it. Um, um, Off. Okay, thank you. Yes, so it's off. I put that in the group chat. So if you guys can go and find that group chat for, I tagged all of you in it, is for tonight's event. So take a look there and you'll see it. Thank you, Nika Grace, for sharing. Everybody coming in, feel free to share. You're going to click the arrow below. How you doing, son? Thank you so much for coming in as well. So if you click the arrow, you can share it out. You can repost. You can also add it to your story. You can send it to groups that you belong to or individuals. You also can power share if you press down the middle of the screen with your finger, press my nose or glasses in the middle of the screen. A screen will pop up and you can share it out that way as well. So my new friends who are coming in, let me know if you have questions. We were talking about very early on just being nervous and how to do this. We had a friend who came in and she said, this is hard. This was a fellow Lisa, y'all. She said, this is hard. But recognize that it does get easier. I don't want you guys to be nervous about it. It does get easier as you do it, but you just got to keep showing up, okay? And just making sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are going to keep you encouraged, all right? I know oftentimes when things get hard, we tend to quit. We tend to have that self-talk that says, well, why am I doing this? Is it worth my time? Is this, am I doing this for, 7 cents, 30 cents, whatever the case may be? And is it really truly worth it? And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, you have to decide what your why is, why you are actually doing this. Ultimately, hey, Coach Rhonda, ultimately, is it for you trying to get more income? Are you trying to build community? Are you trying to become famous? Are you also trying to master something, maybe affiliate marketing, TikTok in itself, brand deals, becoming a UGC content creator, whatever it is? Oh, look at that simple woman. So it's a cape. That's what that is, y'all. I was like, what is that flying? It's a cape. Thank you for the superwoman. We Miss Treetop sent it a little while ago, and I sent it as well. So that's a cool gift. So now y'all see the superwoman in there. So definitely send it if you want to send it to other people. You don't have to send it to me, but send it to whoever. And let me share highlights. You're live. Is that new feature or was it unlocked? It might have been unlocked for you. It's been there for a minute. It's in the fan club. So yeah, you can send highlights. That's a great feature. So you also can get that, and then you can claim points for it too. I love that. Wasn't that cute? Income plus community plus famous. There we go. I said famous because obviously people are here. They're trying to get famous for maybe their music or singing or dancing. There's a lot of people who do stuff that they want to get somebody to see what they're doing, and all of a sudden they're famous for it. And so yeah, so that happens as well. But you know, it just depends on what you're trying to do. I don't want you guys to give up. There's a lot of great people out here that will encourage you. And if you're building community, you want to make sure your community is a community of supporters too. I'm still learning to go live. I'm still nervous, but it didn't. But it's getting better though. That's good. That's good, friend. It does get better. Ministry, that's your focus. I love it. I love it. Cindy Joy, appreciate your friend for being here. So let me know if you have questions about the process, especially my new friends. If you have any questions about how to go live on TikTok, let me know because I want to make sure you guys are not getting, you know, no answers to your questions, but also misinformation or nobody's caring to pour into you, especially being new. When you're new, what'll happen is people are going to see how you engage. So if you go into certain rooms as you're looking at learning and growing and building community, you got to make sure you are also an engager. Okay, and engagement comes from free support like liking the live, sharing the live out, commenting all the comments that are coming in. It also comes from you supporting the live by the daily heartbeat. You need a coin for that, or any of the blue boxes that you have there. So any of the other gifting you're doing, all of that is support. So I don't want you guys to miss that. And if you don't have a badge, I could call these the Lisa badge or the blue box badge. That also is something that people are looking for because TikTok is very transparent about how you're doing engagement, and you don't have those badges. People see that. Obviously, they can see it, and they know that you're not engaging in all ways. Okay? Okay? So I went live, and then I couldn't figure out how to stop being live and turn it off. There's a power button where you see your X out, X to get off this live. There's an X up here for you all. There's like a little power symbol that's there for us. You said facts. I know that's right, Kelly. Yep. So you want to make sure you are engaged. Susan, you said, what is the first thing you should do once you are able to go live? Go live. Press the go live button. Um, thanks. You're welcome, friend. Um, engage your community. I would definitely see people here, talk to them, connect with them. That's so important. Um, practice playing around with some of the features. I think first three lives you have to do anyway. So when people ask me, I'll be honest with you, and no shade. This is no shade. But if you ask me and you've already been live and you ask me where is the sound effects, that's pretty telling. Okay? Because when I do the little cheers and stuff, that's pretty telling that you didn't click any of these buttons. Because if you clicked around, you would have come across the sound effects. All right? So um, play around with the buttons. All the things down here, if you got them, play with them. All right? That's what you want to know where different things are. Do you always go live at the same time? I do. I go live at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Florida. So daily, every day, twice a day. Thank you. So yeah, so I think that's so important. Thank you so much, Unbox. Appreciate your friend. Unbox Voices. Um, sound effects. I've been doing this lately because I just think it's super cool. And I've seen Mrs. Treetop do it in her live, and her live is so funny because her and her friends will have the voice effects. So you hear sound effects here, but then there's also ways to change your voice. And then here's the chipmunk voice. So you can change your voice in your live. You can do there's a whole roll of voices. If you want to change and play around with the voices, all of that is in here. So just know all of these effects are here, and it's up to you in terms of how you want to interchange any of the voices that are out there. All right. But again, that's the whole point of those first three lives. Play around with the voices. All right. He said, "Oh, he did it." Exactly. So play with the voices, y'all. He said, "OMG." But people don't do that. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. If you catch Mrs. Treetop in the evenings, oh my gosh, her room is hilarious. Okay. They just turn to those voices. They don't care. They just talking the whole time. And she said the people on the outside of the room are laughing at her. So, but again, that's the whole point. In the beginning of the live stream, in those first three lives, you should be able to do that and feel okay doing it. It's okay. Who in the room hears you? Because at the end of the day, it's just a small number. You're not getting pushed out. You're just not. That's not just not how TikTok operates. So you can play around with voices. You can play with effects and stuff. You said I had to take a double look at her live last night because I didn't recognize her. Was she the cat? Was she the cat in the voice? I should do that, you all. Okay, we'll do a little play. We'll do a little bit more play. So effects. Now this is I don't know which ones they be using. They use some of the strangest ones, y'all. I'll do gingerbread for a second. So hold on one second. What did it say? Cat not. Okay, it didn't like my. It said my network's unstable. TikTok was like, no, you ain't gonna do that. Like, what just happened? TikTok, you don't want me to do none of it. Please try again. Why is my network unstable? Oh, it said my network's not stable. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any of them, y'all. Let's see if I can get any of them. Let's see. Nope, it's not letting me do it. Not sure why. Okay. TikTok said not today. Nope, can't do it, y'all. Sorry. I was trying to be cute, but I can't do it. It's saying my network isn't stable enough. I don't have a lot of bars, and I see my it's going up and down a little bit. You said it doesn't want you to be great. I know it doesn't want me to be great. You look stable to me. Thank you, Lisa. I thought I looked stable too. I'm not glitching on the other side either. I'm not sure what that's about. Um, you said it would not allow me to repost the live. Really? It's so you think it's still glitching? This might be a sign of it, the glitch then. I don't know why I would say that. So it might be the glitch. Okay. So know that the effects are there. Play with them if it lets you play with them. You said it let me. I just reposted. So it might be my internet for real then. Huh. I don't have my bars are not all there. I got 2 bars of, now I got 3. Let me try it again. Let's see. Um, let's see if my internet is picked up. No, still says unstable. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Or it could be the Chicago Wi-Fi. You know what? It could be Chicago. I'm in Florida though. You said they still think I'm in Chicago, so they still have me in Chicago, y'all. I don't know. I have no idea. My connection is fine. It says it's unstable. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Interesting. Yeah, TikTok don't want me to be great. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. So TikTok is like, hey, they gonna have to figure out the effects. But the effects are really fun. So in the beginning, play around with them. Doc, would you know why my former mentor picture is showing up in email messages from new people? You said it. You're saying in email messages? I don't know. Yours. Oh, are you saying you're getting the TikTok email messages that say these are people you might want to follow? TikTok, depending on how you did it, and so I've gotten those too, where obviously, yes, new people reaching out to me. They're not reaching out to you. I think if you go back and read it, I think those are people they're saying you could reach out to. I think that's the way it's worded. It's like these are people you may want to follow or people you know that you may want to connect with on TikTok. I think that's how it's worded. And so yeah, it's pulling possibly from your 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 phone list or something like that, like who's in your phone room. So it's all internet stuff. So it just depends on how you set up your preferences or set up if people from your other social media or you're allowing the app to have access to other what's the word I'm looking for, other phone lists that you have. So that's possible. I've been getting suggestions as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting more lately too. It's funny. And I don't know. I have to go back and look. You say you're just brilliant. You're so funny. Thank you, friend. I need to go look and see which account I don't think it's this account. This account I was kind of private about. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was like, I don't need no people from my past following me here. Now I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I was very protective of this account. I was very protective of who could see me, who had access to me, and this account I tried to protect. My other account was an account I rebranded, and I think the way I set it up was an account that was already an email was associated with, and some other stuff that I just didn't have the same precautions that I put with this account. So I think when I get those email messages, it's coming from my shop page. It doesn't come from this page. I don't think. I don't think. So we'll see. But well, I blocked all my coworkers. I heard that. It's like y'all not messing up my stuff here. Look at you, Nika. Look at that. Thank you for the spring picnic. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, you gotta protect your peace. I will say that. And I know sometimes we get to a point where we're trying to start something new. We're trying to reinvent ourselves. We're trying to do things that maybe people wouldn't understand fully. And if that is the case, I will tell you, if you have a lot of people who are negative, naysayers, people who won't understand how you're doing this and why you're doing it, those are not the people you want to be in your ear. You don't need that type of negative energy. You don't need those people trying to have you think a different way, because you're going to do it to yourself. You're going to already do the self-talk that says, okay, well, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I don't understand this. Oh, this is hard. You're going to do that to yourself. So you don't need somebody else in your ear saying that. You just need to surround yourself with people who are going to uplift you and encourage you and keep you moving forward. Okay? Because again, this is not easy. And as you do it more often and showing up and doing something that's radically different than what you've ever done before, because I'm one of those people that will start something and I'll run away. I'll be like, oh, I'm over that. I'm tired of that. I'm that person. So I know all my people who understand me get it. When things get hard, we run. And this is the first time that I can literally point to and say, I started something. Let me say that. I've had some other times too. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I think this is something that I've done that was like so out of the norm for me, in a way that I've showed up and stayed consistent. Okay? So for that, I will say I'm so proud of myself of what I've done in the last year. Okay? Oh, I'm trying really dark. I thought it was just me. Yeah. This is just how we are, human nature. My associate friends wouldn't dare. I know. I have so many. How long have you been doing this? You seem comfortable, knowledgeable, and natural. Oh, you're so sweet. So I started going live. It was my New Year's resolution for 2020. Let's say 2026, y'all, not 2026. 2025. 2025, I said I was going to start doing this every day. All right. 2025 was my New Year's resolution. I had already started going live, not going live. Well, let me take that back. On my shop page, which was my original page, it was a faceless account. I did go live over there. So that was like my first experience. And that was in the fall of 2024. And so I had done about 4 or 5 lives over there. Very awkward, very nervous. I was not showing my face because I was like, oh, I don't know what this looks like. And then I made a conscious decision to make this page face forward. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go live. I'm going to do it. I went to a live in December, and the woman said she went live every day in December. And she was just talking about all the things she learned and grew, and she monetized too. And I was like, okay, that's encouraging. And I made a decision to go live every day in January. All right. Let me catch up on some comments. I'll talk about that because I think that's so important, because January was an interesting month of 2025. Thank you so much. You're welcome, friend. Thank you all for the follows. This is a great accomplishment. I hope in year I'll be able to say the same thing. That's it, Donna. You got this. Donna, did you start going live yet? How many lives have you done now? I was like, wait a minute. Did you do good? Miss Thang, you talking about my first lives? Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. I actually did what I told you guys to do. I played with effects. Literally. Those first 3 lives, those recordings are nowhere to be found now, but that's exactly what I did. And I just said hi to people and I was playing with the effects. And I just stayed committed to staying on live that whole time. But I just played around with the effects and stuff. So yeah, hold on one second. I want to make sure. Honestly, I've got to just do it. That's it. Oh, you hadn't. You just gotta do it. Um, so you hadn't done it, Donna. That's so cute. You said I'm gonna have that accomplishment next year. You gotta go live, friend. So you said okay. So you go live for 5 minutes, three times, three different times. No, no, no. You go live. For those first three lives, there are three separate days. And you need to do a total of 30 minutes for those first three lives. So day one, you could do 10 minutes, day two, 10 minutes, day three, 10 minutes. I would tell you, and this is what I always say, I will tell you to go longer. Maybe day one is 10 to 15 minutes. Day two is like 15 to 20 minutes. Day three is like 25 to 30 minutes. And that way you're slowly getting used to going longer. And you want to get to the point where you're definitely going for, and I said this earlier and I need to repeat this more often, a valid go live day that TikTok has out there is someone who goes live at least an hour. That constitutes as a day that you've gone live. So you want to get to the point where you're going a minimum of an hour. All right. If you need to look at the clock and see how long you've been live, that's fine. But try to go a minimum of an hour. I'm definitely getting that tapper. Okay, yes, you gotta get the tapper. And then get to the point where you're going 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So you want to try to go longer if you can, but get to that point. Okay, that all makes sense. Thank you. Did you see my message that I would go live and co-host with the effects if your connection can? Oh, I didn't see that message, but my connection didn't work, Mrs. Treetop. Let me try it again. Let me see if I can get any of the effects to work. I'm clicking the gingerbread man. Yeah, it says cannot download because your network is unstable. I'm seeing the piercing eyes. It says cannot download. Please try again. Let me try any of these. No, I just did the curtains. Here's the potato. Oh, the potato worked. Why did the potato work? Why did the potato work, y'all? Oh my gosh. Why the gingerbread man ain't working? World. Why did the potato work? And it came on like I'm a potato. Okay. What is this? Show face. I don't know what that means. Oh. Oh wow. This is your favorite one. This is Miss Treetop the cat. What happened to the potato gifts? I don't know. You said that's my instrument. I saw the gingerbread. It almost revolting. And so Mrs. Treetop, this is her. This is her thing. She does this. So the whole time she's talking in this with this cat picture. Oh my gosh, Mrs. Treetop, you do this all the time. So I don't know if you did want to come on. You said do the chipmunk voice. I just did it. I just took it off. So wait a minute. You said I love this. So, how is she doing that? You change the voice. There's a voice you can change, and there's effects in here. So that's what I said. Those first lives, if y'all missing out on all the fun with this app, not that you have to do this, but people come in a room, you can just say, hey, this is my first live. I'm here, going live, doing my first couple lives, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm here. Let me know where you're from. It's in effects. Yes, it's in effects. You said I love the effects. So you can absolutely do this, y'all. Don't be nervous or afraid. I think ultimately you are going to get to the point where you have a live topic you're going over and you're being very intentional about what you're talking about and who you're talking to and making sure your room has the right people in it. But in the beginning, just have fun with it. Don't stress about it. Okay? So let me change my voice. Change my voice back. So there we go. All right. You said the voice is too funny. Just take your advice and listen to some of my recordings. How did it go, Lorna? Did it work for you? Leave it. You said leave the voice. You're wrong for that. Color, she said, no, do the chipmunk voice. We don't want your regular voice. I love it. Just kidding. You said it was funny. You said, I'm selling a program. Would you advise I do the effects? Um, Lisa, um, ultimately, you're going to have to find your audience, your target audience. So when it comes to doing those first three lives, getting acclimated, understanding the different features here, I think that's what I would do. Now, you're building trust. You're building an opportunity when you're selling something. You're trying to get people to know, like, and trust you. So that does take time, and just so that you know how this works, people have to get to see you and know you maybe upwards of 7 times before they decide that they want your product, your solution, what you're offering. So you're going to kind of work through your messaging and showing value in your live stream so people can say, you know what, you're the person I want to purchase from. You're the person I think I need in my life to help me move through this process. And I want to get it from you. So that takes time though. Hey, you doing? How you doing, OMG? Appreciate you being here. That takes time. That does not happen overnight for everybody. Now, you're building that. So if you're not used to coming on live and doing sales in that way, because that's essentially what it is, then it's going to take time for you to get comfortable, get acclimated. And maybe it is that you're doing different things in your live stream, bringing people up, talking to your viewers, getting to know them before you decide to say, okay, I have a solution for all of you. Especially if your audience is a specific type of demographic. I don't see where I can approve like gestures. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's right. Now you see it. You can see the gestures. Okay, that's interesting. Mrs. Treetop doesn't do these on her normal lives. No, she does not. She does not. What's my PhD in? You're brilliant. You're so sweet. PhD is in leadership and education. Higher ed administration is my concentration. I worked at a college, several colleges and universities over the course of almost 25 years. Right before I came here, I worked for the corporate side of higher ed too. So, yeah, that's what I've done. Um, Let me know if I missed your comment. I apologize. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any questions, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any other comments. How do you change your background? I saw that. Okay. Um, TV, mental downs. Dawn. Background, this is a light. So that's what I'm using. This is actually a sunset lamp. It's a lamp here. So I'll show it to you all. It's in my shop. I'll probably pin stuff in my shop. But it's a little lamp right here. See that? And it's in my little fake plant. That's all that is. Okay. You said the chipmunk months is amazing, huh? I love that. I'm just grateful you shared your journey regarding lives. I was feeling terrible being that way. Yes, I didn't finish my journey. I got off track. Journey. January. I said January was an interesting month back then because here's what happened with TikTok. Shaking my head, just saying that because Flores isn't here. What happened? What'd I do? Nika, being inconsistent. Yes. Nika, what'd I do? I missed something. I might have missed a comment. What'd I miss? Okay, maybe I didn't miss it. January was interesting, January 2025. And let me just speak to that real quick because a lot of people, when it came to TikTok, you said my plant. Oh, that was funny. I know, I did. Flores went in, yeah. She rolled her eyes earlier when I mentioned it. I think it might have been yesterday when I mentioned it. So January didn't even be around TikTok in 25. You wasn't even around TikTok in 2025 last year. Still saying my internet's unstable. TikTok, be nice. Um, so what was happening during that time is that people were concerned. Our administration had just changed. It feels like a lifetime we've been with this administration, y'all. but it actually just changed in the beginning of last year. All right. So what I will say is that everyone was wondering if TikTok was going away. All right. So TikTok was wondering like, oh, will it still be here? What's happening? And what the administration decided is that in January they let it go dark for like less than 24 hours. I don't even think it was a whole day. Um, and it went dark during the time I started to say, "Oh, January, I'm going live every day in January." Well, I missed like 21 day, technically two, because I think I took the next day off too. But I didn't go live. Yes, I heard about that. Yeah, and then when the administration brought it back on, it was these temporary. Um, what do they call them, y'all? That's so sad. I'm so removed from that process now. But we were getting these temporary status, and so essentially they were allowing us to extend it. They were doing these extensions essentially, and so they were extending it, and they extended it to, I think the first extension was till April, and it was a deadline that was supposed to happen in April. Then they extended it to June. There was a deadline that was supposed to happen in June. Then they extended it to September. Another deadline that was supposed to happen in September, and then they extended it to December. All those were extensions. And you said it felt like such a big thing when it happened. The whole US social media was rebelling. Yes, seemed like so long that we were talking about this, and I know, isn't it crazy? And I'm gonna say this on Box. That's exactly where I was about to go. There were so many people who decided not to go live. There were so many people who decided not to engage in the process. You said that year, 2024 into 2025. Yes. There were so many people that was like so uneasy about what could happen. What's the status of TikTok? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to even start. There were so many people who did not start going live because of it. And what I will tell you is that ultimately, let me put my board back up. Ultimately, people missed out on opportunities to grow, opportunities to get acclimated, opportunities to build your community, opportunities to monetize. You just missed out because of fear of the unknown, I guess. I guess. And now it's kind of like, wow, such a missed opportunity. So many people were uninstalling the app too. I know. Hello, Doctor. How are you today? I'm doing well. Wealthy with T. How are you, friend? Um, yeah, all that was happening. All of that was happening. So many missed opportunities. And because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep going. And I'm not going to let fear, overtake my faith. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to lead with faith and just keep going. And that's how I operated all year long. And I think I was saying that story because last year was such a pivotal growth year for me. And hey, short stuff, how you doing, friend? Where's my effect? Oh, my hand heart gone. Lord, let me bring my hand heart back. Let me see, y'all. Hold on one second. TikTok, you better be nice. My hand heart better work. Oh, it's not working. TikTok, give me my hand heart back. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't get my hand heart back. Darn you, TikTok. Okay, never mind. I was so wrong. You were on the right track. Yeah, absolutely, friend. How long should you clean sweep your following after being in grow rooms? Hey, short stuff. That's when I got serious about learning here. I love that, friend. How long? What do you mean? Let me read your comment really quickly. Wealthy with T. Wealthy with T. You're still growing, friend. You are still growing. You said how long should you? I mean, you're still growing. If you wanted to do a sweep, I laughed because I was like, yeah, that is technically what you want to do. You don't want to you want to check banned accounts. You want to check those accounts weekly. And then my friends in the room who are new, you're gonna say, what is a banned account? TikTok bans accounts all the time. So if somebody is against the community guidelines on the app, okay, there. Did it come back? Did it come back? Hold on. I don't see my hand heart. It won't do it. No, no hearts. TikTok. Okay, I'll figure it out later. I'm so mad. So that's my thing. Oh my gosh. All right, so what happens is you have to go to your followers or following. You're gonna click that. I know it's not working, y'all. It's not. It's not working. TikTok is not being nice. No, it's not working. Thank you, Natty Nat. I can't do it. Thanks. Thank you, friend. I feel so lost without my hand heart, y'all. I feel so lost. All right, so let me say, it's something you want to go do. I'm going to show you how to do it since I have to put my hands to use. And you guys know I tell the story. The hand heart came because I was looking at my recordings. You heard Lorna come in and say she checked her recordings because that became the thing I used to show my to do something with my hands instead of having, I'm a hand talker. So instead of having my hand in my face, I would do the hand heart instead. So that was what I was doing. I was told the following and following numbers should be close together to avoid being a bot. Not true. That is not true. Where do you find your recordings? Under your, when you're on your profile, click TikTok Studio, scroll over to live and scroll down to tools and resources, and live recordings are there. Um, you said not at all. That's what Nika Gray said. Not at all. No, that probably was something somebody said to make sure you kept following people in a grow room. So you probably went to one of those early engagement rooms, grow rooms, and they were saying, "Hey, you want to make sure you're connecting with besties. You want to make sure you're doing this because you don't want TikTok to think you're a bot." That was what they said. No, but no, that's not true. Um, Okay, great. Thanks for clearing that up for me. How do I find the banned accounts? Okay, you are going to have to sit on your hands until you get our gesture back. I know. um, here's what I would show you. I'm probably gonna have to sit on my hands for real. I'm gonna keep doing show and tell so I can do something with these hands. If you click followers, I'll make another account so I can practice the live I watched. Okay, perfect, perfect. So if you put user. So when TikTok starts your account, they give you all those users. Okay, there's no users there on my shop side. Let me check on my other page. I'll see if I can actually show you guys if there's any users. Mm-mm. I clear these out pretty frequently because I do this as you guys come in and ask me about it. So I don't think I have any. I think I've been good about clearing mine out. So let me see if there's any in here. Nope. So far I don't have any. No, so I don't think I have any. Let me check one. Let me check again. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna catch up on comments too. Mm-mm. No, I don't have any banned accounts, which is awesome. So I'll show it to you guys what I'm talking about, but I don't have an example, a specific example to share with you all. I'll make another account. Okay, so I can watch. I watched my live and didn't know I was being recorded while looking for the settings. Yes, you were recorded this entire live. I got recorded with the potato and all the things. So yeah, all that is part of this live recording. I'm so proud of you. I thought you had been doing this for years. No, this is over a year. Over a year of growth is what you're saying. And I was following too many people and not enough friends. I thought, yes. Just removed 6 after doing it last week. Wow. So they pop up pretty often. Really quickly about the whole growth with going live daily. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. So anything you're doing on a daily basis, twice a day in my case, you get better at it. You get a whole lot better. And my husband, he's been a big champion of me doing this. So he already knew I would be okay with doing this over time. I just need to kind of get the newness part out of the way. And he follows a few influencers on YouTube in particular. And he was like, hey, I've seen these people grow from, doing this 5 years ago to today. And it's amazing. Hey, ET, how you doing, friend? It's amazing how to see their growth. He said, you're going to be good in 5 years. So what I will tell you, this shouldn't be a one and done. This is a process. And you're looking at this, if you're looking at this as a business, all right, your business evolves. The things you're doing today may not necessarily be the things you're doing later. How you're growing, how you're showing up will evolve as well. And you should be creating a 3 to 5 year strategic plan for yourself. Just like in business and corporate America, you have a strategic plan that governs how you are intentionally going to grow. And you think about the things you need to do. And so what we've done in the agency is we looked at this year. What do you want to have happen in 2026? And when you plan intentionally, those are the things you're going to focus your energy on and your attention, and you're going to see growth. Okay, so that's I just wanted to say that because I don't want you to think, oh well, next week I'm going to have 10,000 followers and all is going to be great in the world. That doesn't happen normally on these streets. That's not everybody's path. But you could have significant growth by the end of the year based on your consistency, based on your engagement, based on taking some of the tips and nuggets and tricks of the trades that you learn from this room or other rooms and apply that. And you should see something happen. So you just have to be willing to apply it. You have to be willing to take some risk. I think a lot of people are just so risk averse, and you're like, oh, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to mess this up. At the end of the day, you may have to take that leap of faith. You may have to take that risk, and you'll see some things happen and changes happen for you. Doing good, are you? I'm doing well, friend. Your confidence is awesome. Oh, you're so sweet. Appreciate that, friend. I was nervous. I was nervous. Don't get me wrong. And sometimes you're looking at things and you're like, you're critiquing, self-evaluating, and sometimes you let those those thoughts that are not positive creep in too, and you can't think about that. Do you really have to pay for more views? No, no, you shouldn't. No, who told you to do that? You was in the wrong room. No, 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 no. You don't do that. You're gonna end up with banned accounts. I'm gonna ask God for his participation and involvement. Yes. And ask him to give you patience and commitment and dedication and consistency and the will to engage. All the things. Yes, all the things, friend. That's what you want. How do you figure out what you can say or not say? You know what, Cindy? That is, that is the number one question people ask. I probably should do something with that. Um, you'll learn. You'll figure it out. Hey, Diamond. Wait, what? What I say? What I say, Diamond? Um, what's the following? What's the following limit to go live? At least 50. Is that what you're asking? Following limit? Following limit is 10K followers. Is the most you can follow. Is that it? I think that's what you're saying. 10K followers. Promote is a paid toll. You're talking about promoting your live? That you can do. Pay for view. Pay for views. Is that what you meant? Oh, you meant about like the promote feature. I thought you meant pay for um pay for views. I thought you meant pay for followers. That's my bad. If you're paying for followers, pay for views is the promote feature. You're right. So if you're saying pay for views, let me know if that's what you meant, or did you mean pay for followers? I have to go back in that. I think you said views. I'll go back up in a second. Never ask for patience. You will be tested. Um, Not patience, because he will give you something to be patient for. Yeah, you got to be patient in this process. I think we're so eager to see things happen, and you need to exercise patience here. I need to be set up my band word list this weekend. Things you don't want to say. I tell people you don't want to drive while you're on your live. You need to be careful about drinking um, anything, but drinking alcohol in particular. You need to be careful about smoking. Again, there's kids on this app, so turn on your audience control. But again, just be careful depending on how your live is set up. You need to make sure you don't say words like the opposite of unalive. You know what I mean by that? So you want to make sure you say that, because TikTok's very, very particular about making sure this is a safe environment. So you don't want to say something that could potentially harm someone. You want to be careful about words of trauma, like DV, domestic V, you know what I'm talking about. So you want to be careful about those type of traumatic or trauma experiences. Again, audience control, 18 years and older needs to attend your live if you're talking about something that's a little bit more mature in nature. Um, hey friend, how you doing, Kelvin? I would say both. You want to do them dual. He asked which one is better, YouTube or TikTok. Dual, if you can do both. But TikTok is the first way to monetize on one of the apps. YouTube is a long game, so you want to start it sooner than later. Um, so let me go here. I know I missed some comments, but yeah, those are the things that come top of mind. I've been starting to say a little bit more about the unalive because I think people feel like you can say that word and you shouldn't say it. And you shouldn't say the murder, kill word neither. So be careful about what you're saying in your live stream so that the algorithm doesn't pick that up. Um, be careful. Um, so be careful about, it'll spill some hearts. Yes. Um, so yeah, so let me see. Make sure you all follow if you haven't. She does these lives twice a day for 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern daily. Thank you so much, Nika. Grace, I appreciate you. Diamond, you said even water. I think it's important to say what you're drinking. Be careful. I usually come off the screen, so I have like my little water cup here. I'll drink off the screen. So that to me is important. Who was that? Dr. Erica. Oh my gosh. Thank you, friend. Dr. Erica was so, oh my gosh, I was in her live. I had never seen this before. She had a shirt, it was her t-shirt, and it was reverse words because her words were backwards. But it said drinking my caffeine or coffee. It said something. It wasn't an adult drink. It wasn't anything like that. Um, so what it did, it came up. She said, Doc, my life got restricted. I said, what for? I'm in the chat. She said, I don't know. I'm going to have to go look at it. She never told me what it was for. Well, a disclaimer message came up on her live. I've never seen this before. That says, it says something along the lines of consuming. It was like a warning message. She couldn't take it off. It was on the screen. Like consuming beverages um, that this creator is suggesting is not in your best interest. It was some kind of disclaimer, y'all. It was weird. Oh, did I take a picture of it? I think I did. Hold on, let me see if it's in my phone. I'll tell you exactly what it said if I find it. Let's see. Did I get a picture of it? Let's see. I did. Consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. I ain't gonna show it because I don't want TikTok to get mad at me. But that's what it said. And so that's the first time I've ever seen that. So yes, basically, but I did not know it's a violation. Wow, yeah. And I think let me see if I can see what her shirt says. It's cut off. I can't see it. It looks like it's a drinking coffee cup. It's a coffee cup that you can see. It's like coffee drinking, and it's like the image of a coffee cup. She said it's her own t-shirt or product. Um, Sounds weird. Yeah, so just know. And she did not have her audience control on. She did not have her content disclosure on. She did not have either feature on. So again, be mindful of what you're doing. I've seen this with people smoking. Really? Yeah. You're glitching. Am I glitching? TikTok, be nice. So I'm writing a devotional book about overcoming trauma, and that's not good for this platform. You definitely would need to turn on your audience control 100% of the time. Well, I told her that too. I said turn it on. Audience control and content disclosure, those two features turn on. Yep. So turn those features on. Wow, poor girl. We're glad we can learn from it. Yes. No, not glitching. Okay. Thank you so much, OMG. Appreciate it. Let me go back because OMG, you corrected me earlier. The person said views for promote. I actually do agree with. Okay, so you should promote your live if you're looking to get more views. Now, here's my caveat to that. Okay, my caveat is when it comes to your live stream, you can promote it. If you actually see right here in the arrow, click there. It actually is where your viewers can promote the live too. You guys can pay to promote this live if you chose to. That is part of a feature that you can cut on for anybody to support you in that way. Here's my caveat. Don't do that if you have not gone live daily or more consistently than not at least 30 days, maybe even 60. Because at the end of the day, you're still getting used to your messaging, who's in your room, what type of questions people are asking. And I think people are quick to promote. And all you're going to do is get views. TikTok is going to take your money. you're going to get views, but people are just going to swipe and they're not going to stay in the room. Because again, you got to make sure your message is geared towards your target audience. So I would tell you, work through your messaging, work through who you're talking to, spend those first 30 days kind of really getting a handle of the platform, of people coming in, connecting with you before you decide to spend money in that way. So that would be my recommendation. I think that answered the question. Let me know if I didn't get to your answer though, because I don't know if that's where you were going. I think in my mind I was thinking of followers still because we were talking about the band accounts. I was in a grow room and I couldn't find anyone. It said I reached my follow limit, so I left the room. Yeah, the most you can follow each day is 200 people. So you can be connecting with people and they can't connect back with you. I'm sorry, you can't connect back with them if they're trying to connect with you. So just know you do have a daily limit. 200 is the daily limit. You're welcome. Um, okay, thank you. I'm not paying for that promote. Okay, but I'm not paying for that promote. Yeah, um, yeah. So yeah, I don't promote. I don't talk about it as something you can do unless you're really, you're really ready to get more traffic. But to a certain extent, traffic is going to come because of who you're talking to and what you're talking about if you're going about it the right way. Oh, woodwork. Woodwork. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, friend. I will not follow that many in a day. Yeah, 200 is a lot. Yeah. Um, how are you gonna get to know them all? Yeah, yeah. You gotta be careful about that. Um, thanks for this heads up. You're welcome, friend. How do you get rid of the banned accounts? Okay. Um, so with banned accounts, with the daily once you come here and you click followers or following, it didn't matter which one. You can type in the word user, U S. I'm sorry, USER. So it says none found. If there are any found, it may show people with no photo and user with all the numbers. You're going to click the photo or the name or the username, and it will take you to their page. On their page, it will say account banned, and then you want to just go on the exercise of unfollowing them. There's an arrow in the top corner. You can remove the follower, or if it is somebody, I'll just pick somebody from this account because this is my backup account. So a lot of these people are people I don't necessarily know. But if I clicked, say I just clicked somebody, you can unfollow somebody. I'll do it here. You can go down the list and unfollow people that way. Okay, so that's the way to do it. And then when you come back, those three people will go. If you come back out of here, those three people will be gone. Okay, so your number decrease and it'll go away. All right. So that's how you're gonna do it. Don, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Let me know if I missed you. I apologize. Say hi if you're new to the room. I appreciate you all coming in. Do you only have one topic that you cover in every live, or do you have different modes on a given day? Different modes, different things I discuss. You're talking about me personally. I think you need to always have something that you're covering that's within your niche. All right. So, for example, with me, I'll use myself as an example. I talk about go live for beginners. Give beginner tips for going live, how to go live, how to make sure your account is optimized. Talk about TikTok Shop because some people are here, they want to get TikTok Shop. Not going to talk about it today, but I will talk about it tomorrow if you're interested in it. I'll talk about I don't know, y'all. Y'all know all the stuff I sit here and talk about. It just depends on the questions, but I usually let the room dictate. I do a lot of mindset. You heard me talking earlier about mindset because a lot of my people in the room are nervous. People will ask me about different features. I'll answer questions about features and how to do things. So I do a lot of how to with my phone. So it just depends. So you know you I tend to let the room kind of shift and tell me what direction to go into. I do have a few things I want to cover, and I'll have topics that I'll have that I'm like, okay, I want to make sure I share this with you all. Here's something I want you guys to know because this is a new thing that's happening, like when I talked about creator search insights. So I tend to do that in my live. But as a practice, as a best practice, you want to have an umbrella. So if you are, I saw Moonflower come in. So Moonflower's a knitter. She may have a day where she's talking about you know, a new design she wants to share with you guys, and she wants to show that. Or she might have a day that says, you know what, I'm going to show you guys this simple stitch, and I'm going to do my beginner tips using this particular stitch, and I'm going to show you this particular procedure. Or, you know what, next day we're going to do some intermediate stitches, and I'm going to show people who are not necessarily beginners, this is another stitch you can do. Or she might have a series that she's going to take you from start to finish of making a scarf. And each day she's doing different things with that scarf. So again, you're going to have a flow that you're going to create with your live stream, and you can decide what that looks like based on your topic. Or you can just rinse and repeat and have the same discussion every single day. So it's up to you. All right. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate you. I did a pop-up last night reading my poetry. I love that, Dawn. That sounds awesome. Scarf is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's scarf day. I love it. Are you finishing the scarf in one day? How does that work? I love that. I love that about the room, and you always thoroughly answer questions. Oh, you're so. Oh, you guys are welcome. All of y'all are welcome. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Dr. User account I found have some pictures or listed as private. That doesn't mean banned account. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So you can keep those accounts. It will actually say account banned when you click it. So yeah. Um, so while the Zon is having major glitches, also really, yeah, I think it's Oracle, y'all. I think the glitch is still there. I tell you, I've always learned something new with Dr. Lisa. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate you too, friend. Um, I had to get a moderator. Did you? He's been, hold on one second. He's been, what did it say? Um, let's see, it went away. He's been a blessing. Oh, that's sweet. So moderators are a good idea, you all, especially as you're growing. So as you're growing, have somebody help support your live stream. It'll allow you to focus, but don't forget to connect with your community. People came there for you, so you want to make sure you are acknowledging folks coming into your room. Yep. So let me catch up on comments. I see you guys. Thank you so much. I see the populist Mika. Thank you, friend. I go live 3 days a week. Monday, prayer and Bible study, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, soul, wound, and trauma, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yes, and that was Dawn Horizon. So definitely connect with her. She'll be going live. She'll be going live on Monday. 3 days a week. I don't know. Are you going live today? I didn't see Friday, so let me know. Um, 12JGM Designs. Thank you so much. Hello, friend. Moonflower, you say, yep, making posts now. And no, we started and they continue on their own. Okay, love that. Love that. Thank you all who are here. If you're here, put new in the chat. Susan, you said, how do you get the audience sound clapping? That is under the sound effects. That's the wand. That's under the wand. The wand is here in the live room, so you guys don't see it, but it's a wand that's down there. So that's what you want to click, okay? That'll get you going. Thank you so much. How do we retrieve the TikTok ID to avoid a hack? Um, you know what? It did not show up for me the way it did in the past. Supposedly, when you click the three lines at the top of your screen, click the three lines, hit settings and privacy, and then scroll all the way to the bottom. You're supposed to be able to hold down the word. It's almost like what do you call it? What are those barcodes? It's like a barcode number. You're supposed to hold that down and it's supposed to pop up. It didn't work for me. So now what I've been told, I believe you're supposed to make sure you have your 2-point authentication on. You're supposed to know your password, your email, and your phone number, and just make sure all that's connected. I'm not sure if that whole TikTok ID is still a thing, but you can check. Search on the home screen and see if someone shows a video on how to find it. All right? And see if there's a new video on how to find it. I don't know the answer to it though. I'm doing a page as my Frugal Homemaker Club and TikTok shop, okay? And I'm also trying to connect those two lives. Okay, Elevate Southern AT, appreciate you. That sounds fun, friend. Don, you said, hey, family. Todd, happy blessings on Friday. Thank you so much for being here. My friends who said new, thank you so much for being here. It's What is it? It's Jody. Is that it? Jody? Jody Grow. Thank you so much for being here, friend. And Yacht Faith Seek. Thank you so much for being here as well. Lilac Motivation. I'm new. I just went on my first live. I was so nervous, but got through it. Um, Laugh out loud. I have so much to learn. There you go. You're in the right room, friend. Thank you for the follows. I have to go. Thank you, Don, for being here. I have to go to a spa event. Oh, I love that, friend. Thank you so much. Wealthy, since I already hit my daily follow limit, if I delete some, will it allow me to follow again? I don't think so, friend. I think you gotta wait until this, whenever you hit that limit, 24 hours later. So you just gotta wait. Thank you so much, everyone who's following. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Let me say something, my friends. This is a real quick update your profile message. If you are, okay, so a couple things. If you have no bio, you want words in your bio. Okay, that's how you optimize your profile. So when you're on your profile page, click the pencil, the edit button. I want you to put some words in your bio where TikTok, first of all, knows who you are and what you're about. That'll help to categorize your page as you're producing content. People who are searching for that content will come across your page, your content. So that's how you optimize it. So words that matter. You can look at my bio, you can look at other people's bios, but you want to put something there. Second of all, if your name is all lowercase and it's the same as your username, that means that you did not change your nickname, the name that we see in the live, to be updated. You can do that every 7 days. You can change out that name. But if everything's all one word and a person has to decipher who you are and what you're about, or decipher your name, is because you haven't changed it. So take a look at your name. If it's all lowercase, all one word, look at people's names that have uppercase letters, spaces in between. Go in and update your name. First of all, you're going to update it so we can read it in the live. Second of all, you're going to do it because when you go live, you want people to read your name correctly and say your name. And so that's a pro tip. So I want you guys to update your names. There's a lot of lowercase letter names, and I'm assuming you didn't do that on purpose. So that's a call sign that your name hasn't been updated yet. All right. And if you just made your account, you got to wait 7 days to update that area. Don't do the @ symbol one, the username, because you got to wait 30 days to change that. So you don't want to do that. So anybody I'm talking to, that's what happened. All right. And so just know that you want to go in and update and make your name show up in a way that people can read and understand. If it's supposed to be spaces, put the spaces. It's supposed to be uppercase letters, put those uppercase letters so people can see it correctly. All right. And that's just a quick pro tip. I digress. Tina, let me know if you have any questions. I brought someone up in my live and they couldn't turn on their camera because TikTok wouldn't let them turn it on, or they didn't know how to. I don't know. I wonder if that was part of the glitching. Okay, thank you for this information. You're so welcome, friend. I appreciate you. You said, okay, gonna go in and double check mine and see what little tweaks I can do. Yes. Cindy Joy, TikTok. Oh, TikTok wouldn't let them turn it on. I wonder if that was part of the glitch, or were they not? I don't know. Anybody in the room knows why that would happen? Why do I feel like I've heard that before? I don't know why though. I don't know if I've had somebody come in and say it. Got to go write my sermon for Sunday. Like your room, I'll be back. Thank you so much, Cindy Joe. Appreciate it. Anybody in the room knows why that would happen? Thanks for the time. You're welcome, friend. We'll check again with you soon. You are so welcome. Yeah, I don't know, Tina. I don't know why. I was thinking if they were brand new. Some people are new to have access to the camera, I think. She was brand new. She was brand new? Maybe. Okay. So brand new. Brand new, like how many followers brand new? What do you mean by brand new? Have they been able to before? She said she was brand new. Like you're saying like under 50? Missed it. What will happen? Not yet 60 followers. Okay. 50. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 50 followers will give you live access. I thought now you're making me think through this. I think you gotta have live access to come in the boxes anyway. So I thought that was the case. So maybe they did not do the age verification yet. Probably because they didn't hit the right button. She is my sister. She normally is not on TikTok. Did she not do the age verification? Maybe that's why. So she might have needed to do the age verification. To turn on your camera, you have to have live access. Yeah. So she needed to do the age verification. That's it. Oh, you know what? Let's test it. My backup account, my agency account, I never did the age verification. Let's see if I can come live. So the account, yes. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's the age verification. And so if I bring my account into the room, so I'm in the room. I've been bringing this account. I say hello. This is the agency page. So if I try to bring this account up in the boxes, will I be able to turn my camera on? So if I invite, so I'm going to accept. That's me. Let me mute myself. Okay. Let me see if I can turn my camera on. Oh, and let me do it, y'all. Let me do it. So maybe she didn't know what she was doing. That's the only thing I can think of. But maybe. But this account has not been verified. So yeah. Um, so yeah. How many, and so 50, maybe it's the 50 followers, that could be it. But this account has not been verified before. Um, it's about the followers. She would have to have 50. Yeah, it's about the followers. She was pressing it and it didn't work. Yeah, it might be her followers then. Maybe she wasn't approved to go live yet. Yeah. Okay. To know. Yep. So yeah, that's what was happening. So yeah, she probably needs more followers. I'm actually surprised they let her come up though. So you're saying she came up in the box. I'm surprised that they let her come up. So you've been verified. You said I probably did just get verified, huh? He's like, oh yeah, you old enough to be here. TikTok's like, yeah, you can go live. So yeah, but yeah, so that actually surprises me. Yeah, she was up, but no camera access. Okay, that's the only thing I could think of that she had to get more followers, and if it wasn't verification, it must be followers. But again, I'm surprised they let her even come up to the live stream because she didn't have live access yet. No, that is the agency account. Oh, okay. You know what? It's a business account too. So to your point, yeah, you're right. You're right. But let me say this. No, when I try to go live on this account, let's see, it's probably gonna work now. When I tried to go live on this account, because I wanted to use this account as the show and tell. Let me see if it'll do it. Yeah, I get that message. Confirm your age to go live. That's the message I get when I click go live on this account. So I got to confirm my age. My my ID is downstairs. I just need to go get it and do it. It let me come in the box with less than 50 followers on my backup account. I couldn't turn on my camera. Oh, so it must be your followers then. That's it. Before I had live access, I could get on a panel but couldn't turn on my camera. Okay. Okay. So it is based on the follower. You need to have live access. See, that account didn't verify. I haven't verified it, but I'm assuming I know it has live access. So it has enough followers. I just need to do the age verification on it. But as you can tell, let me turn the camera on. So it's not necessarily, it's not about the verification. It's just the follower number then. Maybe that's it. Just as simple as the follower number. So it just needs to be higher. And she should be able to do it. My dear friends, let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to stay on. Let me see, how long have I been on? I'm gonna stay on like another 5 minutes. I'll be at 2 hours. So hey, why not? Let me know if you guys have any questions. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Um, Let me know if there's any questions um, as I hang on a little longer. My new friends in the room, if you are new, if you're just trying to figure this out, let me know. We I go live twice a day. I'm happy to answer other questions. And as you can tell, I always kind of show you different ways we do things. I don't have all the answers, but I'm happy to kind of troubleshoot with you and support you in that way as well. Um, Make sure you follow, yes, make sure you connect with me. I appreciate everybody being here. Um, I do go live twice a day. If you are interested in joining the agency, you can message me. I'll just pin my service plus. You can send me a DM. I do one-on-one consultations. I do coaching as well, but you can send me a DM if you're interested in an agency. I am a creative network agency. The people we're talking to now, Tina, OMG, Kim Love Jones, Nika Grace, Charlie, all the people who've been chiming in are in the agency. So it's a free program. And so you have to be going live. I haven't been promoting it like strong because I want to make sure people who are here, a lot of you are beginners just starting your journey. So I want to make sure you're ready to start going live and trying to be consistent with it. All right. Um, I was teasing earlier, not teasing, but kind of teasing that my new point of contact. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate you, friend. My point of contact. She's been a little interesting in terms of how, um, you know, we are beginners in this journey. And she's like, oh, you're very niche. Like that's a bad thing. I want to get us to the point where we may be niche, but we are determined. We're open to new things. We are doing our best. We're doing it scared, and we're going to keep showing up. So I need people who are going to show up. If you're not going to show up, if you're not going to do this, then at the end of the day, TikTok creative network agencies are not for you because you need to show up, and all agencies are going to now require you to be a little bit more invested in showing up too. Thank you for your help. You're welcome, friend. Is the dial on the bike new? I've been seeing it. It is. It's so every month TikTok will cycle in some new gifts based on the month and the theme. And with this being kind of St. Patrick's Day, you see leprechauns, you see pot of gold, you see the tiny dinies. I think because they're green. I guess that's why they're doing it. But that's been the gift that's going on right now. Yep, that's the thing about having a lot of new people. Yes, Tina, for real. Bunnies for Easter already. Our bunnies are in there too. I didn't know that. Got it. You're welcome, friend. Yes, new people. It is interesting in terms of just recognizing the lives we do. We're talking to a lot of new people and trying to help them with the process, and so it is a little bit more of a climb for them to get to the point where they're growing and they're building and they're able to go live, and they have that confidence too and willing to try new things too. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I'm catching you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for being here, Donna Ray. You about to go live? Appreciate you. Okay, retired teacher. I apologize because you did join the agency. You need to accept the invite that I sent you. You got a system notification. Let me know if you heard me, friend. Is TikTok available for laptops? I'm in the Apple Store trying to add to my Mac. Yes, and it is available for Macs as well. Yep, yes it is. Um, it's not letting me like the live. Hmm, I don't know why. You might have to go out and come back in, maybe. Yes, I'm listening. Okay, so you got a system notification when you go to your profile. So you're gonna go to your profile. You're gonna click inbox, and you're gonna see this black and white. It says system notification. You're going to click that because a Creator Network agency has invited you. You're going to click that notification and accept that invitation. And so once you accept it, I get a notification, and then I'll inbox you. I'll probably do it on this account, but I'll inbox you the page to go to fill out my contact form for joining the agency. Once you fill out that form, I have you in my database. That's how I get you, send you invitations to our agency meetings that happen on Sunday at 6:30. Also, how you can join our school community, because once you fill out that form, you're going to get a confirmation email, and then the page, the link to the school community is in that confirmation page. So all that is there for you. So there's a couple steps. Accept the invite, fill out my contact form once I inbox it to you, um, and then you're gonna go to my school community. You're gonna look at the confirmation and go to my school community and join that as well. All right. So those are the 3 steps. Okay, perfect. Hey, Lorna, thank you so much. Appreciate your friend. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'll be back tomorrow. The agency meeting on Sunday is going to be the meeting before I'm not going to be available for 2 Sundays. So the next time we'll meet will be on the 29th. So we'll meet on the 8th and the 29th. All right. So I say that because I want you guys to kind of be aware of that. So if you can come to Sunday's meeting, that's great. We'll talk about some of the, then we'll talk about the retreat. I want to make sure people are aware of that. We'll talk about our campaigns. I want us to keep going. There's a new campaign that's going to launch. So I want you guys to be aware of that as well. I was in a grow room with 3.5K. Next time I will pace myself before follows. Yes, friend. Yes. Thanks for your advice. You're welcome. Who is going live? Yes. Who is going live? It's Battle Night. It is Moonflower and Elle will be going live shortly. They're going live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Then something you can use, Love Universified, as well as Lisa Bailey. They'll be doing 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. They're battling, doing a 4-way with Coach Jesse. And then Kim, you going live at 8. You're going live tonight at 8. Who else? Anybody else? Who else is going live? Nika, are you going live? You said I'm going live at 7 p.m. What time zone? You said I'm planning to do your first live this weekend. Nice, nice. Nika, you said I'm going live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Makeup tips for over 40. Healing in relationships. It's Kim Love Jones. Love Jones. She's going live at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. Birthday battle is at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Moonflower. Thank you for saying that. Dawn, you said you are Central, 7 p.m. Central, friend. Love it, love it, love it. So definitely go live. Do it scared. My friends who are nervous, afraid, and shy, go ahead and go live, okay? I want you guys to feel confident that you can do this. I don't want you to be nervous, afraid. You got this, okay? Love Universified, and she's battling tonight too at 7:30. 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. How do I make a custom sticker? Brooke, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Brooke, you know what? People use different ways of doing it. You can use Canva. Canva has free tools. Some people have put prompts in from ChatGPT. You can do that as well. So that's another way to do it. So you can put in that you want a TikTok sticker for your live, and then you download it to your phone and then upload it into the fan club zone for your live stream. Brooke, do you go live? Let us know what time you go live. Okay. So put that in a lot if you go yet. Hello, friend. Love Universe Friday, 8:30 Eastern. We'll be live at 8. Part of the plan, she is doing that so she can plan accordingly. I have an idea for a live, but my TikTok rules, I have to make a sticker for the live. Yeah, so you know you can make stickers while you're in the live too. So let me show you real quick, friend. There's stickers in that wand. So if I wanted to put this sticker up, it says welcome, but maybe I will say join me live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Nika, let me know if that's covering for you. Let me know if I did it too high. So for me, it's like right above my my head. Like my glasses here, it's like a little bit above that. I have an idea. Okay, so you could do that. You said that's good. Okay, yes, just like that. So yeah, there's stickers already in here, and you just delete the word. The word that was there said welcome. I erased welcome and I put my words. I think there's a word count. I think that might be the max. So you can't have something that's too wordy. Okay? So you can put that up there. Okay, got it. You said agency fam, please remember my first box battle tomorrow. That's right, Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Um, do you know how to send a message so I can add it to story too? Let me know if that's possible. I've been singing this agency's praises, so chatter and tappers go through. Come through, rather. Come through. Chatters, tappers, come through. All right. All right. Make sure you share with us. I'm going to send it to me. I'm going to try my best to share it to my story too. So what do I hit in the live again? You're going to hit the wand. Same place where the sound effects are. When I do my heart effects, stickers. Stickers are in there. That's what that is. It's a sticker. Okay. All right, my dear friends. I appreciate everybody. Thank you all for the likes, the comments, the shares. Thank you all for the stickers and all the engagement, including the gifting. I appreciate all the support. Your girl is going to go get off now. I appreciate you all coming through and helping me out with my live. And I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. You got to charge your phone. I appreciate all the support, friends. You said, I hope you do. Even just a comment in the chat is great. You're welcome. Um, um, yeah, put it on your calendar. Yeah. Send it to us again, Love Universe Survive, if you don't mind doing. I know you did a live event. You shared it once. See if you can reshare it. We'll share it to the group chat. We'll try to make sure people know. All right. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. So we'll let people know about it, and then I'll see if you can send it as an add to story option. That would be great too. But we'll see. Did you post about it on your page? Did you do a post about it? Because that way I can add it to story that way, I think. Let me know if you posted about it. Thank you so much. 10Q, what does 10Q mean? All right, friends. Great idea. Just create an event. All right, perfect. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do a quick post about it. And then we'll add that to the community too. We'll share it out. I managed to change the bubble letters for the battle. That was fun. Did you like these here? Okay, that's good. I'm gonna make post. Thanks. You're welcome. Above my icon thing. Thank you. You're welcome. What is 10Q? I don't know what 10Q means. That means thank you. That means thank you. Okay. All right, friend. All right, take care, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully my hand heart comes back tomorrow. TikTok, be nice. Nope, still ain't coming back, y'all. All right, take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Good night. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate all the support. I will see y'all later. Thank you. Bye-bye.